Once again, I'm very late to the game. I woke up like 10 minutes ago and I started scrolling my phone. I actually scrolled past this image multiple times and I guess I was just so out of it, I was still waking up until I went to my DMs on Instagram and a fair few amount of you were telling me, tagging me, showing me this photo. I'm like, oh shit, that's legit. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Very exciting morning for everyone. We get the first official look of David Corensweat in his full Superman costume. Not just like a little tease of the chest emblem, that beautiful basket weave chest emblem, but the full suit. So I've got the image ready to go. Like I said, I've only had a few first glances at it, but I haven't looked at it in its entirety in terms of going into all the nitty-gritty details. It is very different to what I thought it would be, but I definitely want to go over this and see what you guys think of this interpretation of the Man of Steel. Now, the picture itself depicts David Corensweat as the Man of Steel putting his boots on, whilst what looks like Metropolis is being destroyed. Now, my first thoughts when seeing this suit, I was like, ooh, that's very New 52. I like it. There's battle damage. It's not exactly how I thought it would be. I am so used to like the low cut hem right here and then the cape tucked in on the sides. But again, this is very New 52 and I actually dig it because we haven't really seen anything like this before. I am kind of getting CW vibes, which some people may see that as a bad thing, but I think it's just more or less the overall design of the suit and not the fabric per se. Now, also did have a quick look at the comments of James Gunn's original post. So he posted it on Instagram and it's doing the rounds on Twitter and stuff like that. People are having a go at David Corensweat's appearance and all that. I think he looks fine. I think the hair actually looks great. I think it's a nice, natural, beautiful little kiss curl. I think my biggest thing is I need to see this suit when he's standing up and it's supposed to look the way it was intended, the way it hugs the body. You take not just any cosplay, any screen used costume, anything that's made for film, television, just anything in general. Nothing really looks flattering when you're in this position, sitting down, crunched over, when you have such thick material and also padding as well. It looks like he's wearing a muscle suit under there. I'm like, oh, I wanted to see like more of his actual physique showing through, but it's one of those things where thick fabric like this, thick, beautiful textured fabric like this, when it hugs the body, you actually take away from the work that someone has put into their body, like building up their physique. It actually hides it most of the time, unless the material is very thin and still has texture on it. But for the most part, I'm actually really digging it. I'm actually really digging the high collar, the way the cape sits. Again, I just need to see him standing up and just to see how everything is in proportion and the aesthetics of it. I actually do really like the boots. The boots are nice. Look, the color scheme on a whole looks great. The suit's battle damage too. It looks like it's been burnt. So I don't know if he's going for round 2 with this particular sequence or what's going on. All this is just completely mocked up just to reveal this suit. Like, you don't get a really good glimpse of the belt. So again, it's left up to the imagination in terms of some aspects. The cape definitely looks like some sort of nice velvet, something sort of on par with the Man of Steel suit. But overall, like, I'm pretty impressed. Like, tickle me impressed, tickle me curious as well. Because I just want to see what it looks like when he's standing up and in action as well. Again, it's not something I thought it would be when they first revealed the chest emblem. But I actually do like the New 52 approach. Like, we've sort of seen it with the CW. And to me, it kind of makes it look like more of a proper uniform, if that makes sense. I think one little thing to take away from it, just looks like a little bit loose on him. But again, that's the angle that he's probably at. Like, he's crunched down. He's hunched over, putting his boots on. And again, it's not the most flattering angle for anyone when you are wearing something, let alone a specially designed specialty costume. But Corensweat's a big dude as well. So again, like, I just want to see him standing up, being the Man of Steel, doing his Man of Steel poses and all that. So there's not much else to say, guys. Again, I was scrolling past this photo so many times this morning for like a solid 2 minutes before I was like, oh my God, that's the actual photo, until people were like, oi dude, thoughts? And I'm like, what's going on? What are my thoughts? Like Millhouse, what's good as new? For in terms of what I take away from this, I really like the design. The New 52 approach looks very intriguing and it's nice to see it up on the big screen, even though I haven't seen it, but you know what I mean, just that interpretation into live action. Again, I just need to see him standing up just to see how the suit is supposed to properly look when you're standing there and how it hugs the body. But overall, I'm digging what I'm seeing, and I can't wait to see this in action, especially with that first bloody trailer. Or it's going to be one of those things where now that this photo's been released, we're going to start to see a lot of set photos, like outdoor set photos. Maybe they've been doing the rounds inside on a soundstage, and now they're getting to a point in the schedule where they're like, we're going to have to start filming outside. We got to release a photo right now, like how it's supposed to look, instead of shitty cell phone photos of a set where it's harsh lighting on the suit, and you're not going to see the proper color scheme of how the suit looks. Color scheme looks beautiful. I love the battle damage. I definitely do like the chest emblem. I've warmed to it a lot more, and I can't wait to see the rest of the suit. And I can't wait to see how he looks when he's standing up and just doing his classic Superman poses. So that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts down below on the first look of David Corensweat's Superman costume from James Gunn's Superman. I'm just about to start recording another video for a very special 4K release announcement. I know I usually don't do a lot of physical media stuff on here, like I did my Elm Street physical media, but latest releases of physical media, but you probably know what it's gonna be. It's been doing the rounds and it's Elm Street. I'm so bloody excited. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.